In a news conference right now, this is happening in Griswold. This is where 4 students were killed in a car accident and another one injured. That's the latest. Let's go live to Griswold.
At Yale New Haven Hospital, and we're concerned for his well-being as well. At this time, the police and fire departments have not released any confirmed names for us. We know that our students are involved. We know that we've suffered a terrible loss. Our students are talking about their friends who they believe to be involved, but we don't have any confirmed names. We told our students today that it's important for them to talk to each other, to talk to the staff members who are around them, and to allow us to help them get through the day today. We have grief counselors who are here in the school with us. We have systems in place to support our students in the classroom. We have systems in place to support our kids if they need to step out of the classroom. We have received offers of support from just about every surrounding school district. So our community is rallying together at this time, and our friends and neighbors in the surrounding school districts are coming to our support as well. Our focus today is to help our students get through the day and to help them deal with their loss.
What's the feeling like in the hallways this morning?
It's very quiet. The students are very quiet. The students are obviously deeply affected, deeply saddened by what went on. We'll help move them through the day, and then we'll help move them through tomorrow, and we'll help them deal with what they're dealing with.
I know that you don't have names right now, but I'm sure you have an idea who we're talking about here. And this is in a very big high school. Can you talk about the kids, how well they were known, how many people in your school actually knew these kids?
We're a small high school. There's about 750 students. When 5 students are involved in a situation like this, it affects everybody. The students are very well known in our community. Last night, students were communicating by phone, by Facebook. They believe they know who was involved. They probably know who was involved. It's a huge loss to our community, and everybody in our school and everybody in our town is feeling it right now.
I know it's Teen Safe Driving Week. Did you have anything set up to talk to the kids about, the safe driving?
We do. We address responsibility. We address decision making as a regular part of what we do around here. Like everybody, we were celebrating the fact that students are driving better and more safely. The fact that it's Teen Safe Driving Week, the fact that it is holiday season, doesn't make this any worse, but it certainly draws a different attention to it. This is a difficult time of year. For any loss, one of this magnitude is terrible.
We understand that there was some sort of concert that was happening at the school yesterday evening. Well, could it be possible that the students were involved in that, or?
I don't believe so. My understanding is the accident took place around 4:30. I don't think it was directly related to any events that were going on last night.
Any plans moving forward aside from grief counselors? Any other sort of student unions or things you guys are doing?
We will be discussing today whether or not how we have any kind of recognition. I understand that there is discussion in the community about a vigil tonight. That's not anything that we have organized at this time. I'm sure the school will figure out a way to recognize those students and allow our kids to come together and grieve. Right now, our focus last night and this morning was on getting our kids here, opening a regular school day, and supporting them through the first day.
Has anything like this ever affected your community like this before that you can remember? And if not, if so, how is this different?
The loss of any child is staggering. The only difference that I'm aware of is the number of kids who were involved here. The loss of one is staggering. I wouldn't say that this is just bigger. No, I've never been involved in a loss of this size. I don't think this community has experienced a loss like this. This community has experienced loss before. We've lost students. We've lost graduates. We'll help our kids get through this.
And have you heard how the 5th student is doing?
No, I don't have an update on his status this morning. I'm going to try to find that out later today. Again, none of the names have been confirmed with me. I don't have any confirmed names. I don't officially know exactly who we're talking about. I know that one of our kids is in the hospital and he's hurt, and as soon as I know exactly who that is, we'll reach out to that family and we'll help them get through this as well.
Do we know what the kids were doing at the time? What time does the high school let out?
High school lets out at approximately 2:30. This took place at approximately 4:30. I don't believe the students were involved in any school activity at that time, and no, I don't have any report from the police on the scene yet.
How old was the driver?
I'm not sure which student was driving.
Under state law, is it allowed that many children could be in the car?
I don't know any of the details from the scene. I don't know who was driving. I don't know any of the situation about what took place in the car, so I really can't comment on that at this time. Again, our focus is on the kids who are in school with us this morning.
Has that stretch of road ever been a concern to you, where Route 201 meets 138, and having so many kids, not just from the high school, but from the elementary school and middle school, being in this area?
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask the local traffic authorities. You'd have to ask the state police.
How long have you been with the town system?
I've been in the school since the beginning of last school year. This is my second year as superintendent.
Must be a difficult thing to have to deal with in your second year.
I was hoping to finish my career and never have to deal with anything like this.
Thank you, Dr. Freeman.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much. I do appreciate you staying out here. If you want follow-ups, I know the doctors are...
You're watching a news conference there in Griswold. That was the Griswold High School principal, Mark Frizzell, I believe. Superintendent. Just to recap for you, 4 teenagers, students there at Griswold High School, were killed. One is in the hospital right now, I believe, in critical condition. They're not releasing any of the names of the students.